Hey everyone. So I had a little teaching tonight, and I went over some things with some folks in the industry, and there's a lot of important things, especially with the Southern Texas actors, that I've been trying to help engage you more and get to this level up here with coaching and training, because it's really important right now. We did receive the big incentives for our Texas industry, and thanks to Matthew McConaughey and Dennis Quaid, Billy Bob Thornton, Taylor Sheridan, the ranks, they all stood in and appreciate all that help that we're getting from them. But the important thing, actors, is training and coaching, and it's crucial for an actor. It really is. So, and I've got my notes here. It's very crucial to master your craft and what you're going to be doing. You got to build resilience, and there's going to be ups and downs in this industry, just as there is in any work. And coaching and training is very important for this reason: skill and development. Developing your skills as an actor, and it's not just. It's a skill that improves with time and with practice and patience, and you have to master it. And you have to have an emotional range. You learn techniques and how to embody a character, and in authentically. And there's growth in that, and there's also confidence. You got to have the confidence in yourself to get up and perform in front of people. When you're on a film set, in a class, you get up and perform in front of the class. You have people, other actors in there with you, and sometimes they tape you, but then you have to, on a set, you're in front of other people too. The whole crew is watching you, and the other actors. And of course, when you're on set, you're in wardrobe, you're in the scene, you're in the moment, and it actually does help you with the other actors who are involved and working with you. So it does help when you're in that scenario. Lost my space here. You got to stay prepared too. Staying prepared for anything in this industry. It's very unpredictable, and you have to have solid training to teach you that, because the last minute changes may occur of something you've already learned in a script, or you're in an audition and they're like, we're going to change this up. We're going to do this other one. And you may not have studied for that. You may not have read for that. So you have to take a few minutes. You can always ask a casting director, can I have a few minutes, just a few minutes to look over this, and, read it the best you can, understand the scene first, and then read it the best that you can and kind of have an understanding of it. You may not say the words verbatim, but you get the point across. And it's your acting skill they're looking at, and the ability to play that character is what they're looking for. So it's not so much the words, but it's how you portray it and see that character. So that's super important. Industry is tough. I have to admit that, and it's important to remember there's lots of challenges. They're going to come your way. So you got to be ready. You have to be ready for audition rejections. And it's a common thing in this business. You're going to be rejected 40 times, before you might ever get something, or even more. There's a lot of actors that have auditioned for years and years and never got anything. And, after 10 years of trying to get on, big shows or big movies, they were still knocking doors, doing commercials, doing VOs and things like that, making a little bit of money here and there, but they hadn't had their big break on something big yet. So it's important to stay with it. Just stay with it. There's going to be long waits. It's going to be uncertainty, and sometimes the times between auditions and bookings seem like they're never ending. So you got to stay persistent, and don't let anything discourage you. Be persistent. Stay with it. And despite all the challenges, and I know I've heard this myself, but despite all the challenges, many famous actors have persevered, found success, and have kept training, and that staying persistence. They believed in themselves, and anywhere from Meryl Streep, who she trained and attended a drama school. She had rigorous training for her characters that she's portrayed, and not only in the way she made herself to appear and look like them, the voice training that she's had actually helped her, you know, and she faced a lot of tough times too, just like everybody else, but she persisted and she knocked doors and she auditioned and she trained. And Viola Davis, who I love, she's a wonderful actress, wonderful speaker, communicator. She faced so many significant struggles in her life. Financial hardships early on. She was very poor, you know, but she never stopped. She never gave up on that dream. She never stopped training and learning and growing, and she kept it up. The persistence paid off. But also studying your craft. It is a craft. It's a business, and you have to study and learn, and you have to be that storyteller. You have to bring it to life in that character. You just have to draw people in. It's a huge difference. But remember, every actor's journey is different and unique, and there's going to be highs and there's going to be lows. And by continuing to train and grow, you will build resilience that's going to be necessary for you to thrive and keep moving forward. And just like the other famous actors that I had mentioned, is proof. The proof is in the pudding. Dedication, training, hard work, perseverance, and it does pay off. It does pay off. Even if it feels like a long road, trust the time that you put in, and the dividends in the future. You are constantly learning and evolving and becoming a stronger, much stronger actor with each experience. And you know what? That alone is worth celebrating, because you're going for that goal, and you're with other actors who are trying to achieve that same goal. So we need to support each other. You know what it's like when you're in a room with other actors who have that same urgent need that they have to tell the story. They feel it in their heart and soul that this is what they want to do. When you all get together, you get a room full of actors, and you have a script or a scene, and then they start working these scenes with each other. It's just amazing, the magic that happens. I just had to share that with you. I was very inspired tonight by some of the people I've spoken to, and it really got me going, got my energy level up, and I just had to share that with y'all. So I took notes and decided I would share that with you all as well. And keep training, keep coaching, keep believing, be persistent, and let's do this. I'll see you at the movies.